That is pretty majestic. So I am having flashbacks to 6-7-year-old me.
I don't know if that company's still around. I know they don't produce Tomb Raider anymore.
Square Enix now, right?
Yeah, Square Enix does.
It's only a matter of time until Activision tries to buy and poison it.
Better Activision than EA.
Ooh.
EA is like the giant glob that eats everything.
True. Also, hot take, the new Assassin's Creed games look worse than the old Assassin's Creed games on the old engines. Like, the current one is nice and Valhalla is nifty and all, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag looked far better with a weaker engine.
So I thought this was going to be Tomb Raider. We seem to be playing like Bushido Blade.
Well, it's PlayStation 1, so naturally there's advertisements leading into it because, I don't know how many of the gamers out there recall this, but this was that first era of 90s big wave coming out of the N64, where they're like, alright, new millennia, let's put ads in here just like the movies. The people love the ads at the movies, so why don't we try doing that at home?
Movies have previews, so like, why don't video games have previews? Sure.
And when I was a kid, I'm sure I appreciated this, but as an adult, I've become notably more jaded, like the rest of us, and it's just terrible.
I don't know, because commercials are the worst when you're a kid. This commercial is like the one thing stopping me from enjoying Rugrats right now.
I need to know what happens to Chucky.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But honestly, this looks pretty darn good for, 22 years or something like that? I mean, when did this game come out? Like 98, 96?
So
we're going to have to look that up later, too, for post.
So is this going through different time periods? Is that what's happening? Because, like, Lara's gonna raid these tombs? Oh my gosh, Nugget, that's not good for recording. You're making background noise. Right,
so we brought in her bed to think that it would help her, but instead she just decided to rearrange the room with her bed. So,
well, let me give some introductions. Hi guys, I'm the Comic Foil. I got my buddy Dylan here with me.
Hi, I'm the one just blathering on.
My lovely wife Allie is also in the room. She's not Let's Playing with us, but she's also here.
No, I'm in a corner playing Stardew Valley. I'm in a corner on my farm, man. I'm having a blast.
I prefer quality games.
Excuse me, there was just an update 1.5. There are ostriches in the game now, and I need to get it.
Ostriches?
Ostrichi.
See, I'm still worried about some of these lines. Like, I had that awkward pause, but I was worried about saying blathering because I didn't want to get sued by Animal Crossing.
That's okay, I'll just...
I was like, are they gonna, copyright infringe me? Like, no, punk. That's our phrase.
So I don't know if it's saying that because I need a memory card. There is a memory card in the console, which I believe is formatted.
It is an over 20-year-old PlayStation, though, so who only knows if it's still...
Yeah, I don't know...
Why is that a 360 controller? Oh, no, it's not.
No, that's a PS1 controller. So yeah, we are playing some Tomb Raider 2 because I have never played any Tomb Raider games.
Although he surprisingly owned Tomb Raider 2 and didn't know it until we found it the other day, and he went, whoa, that's mine?
Yeah, this is... The PS1 games in my collection are very random, and I tend to forget what they are, because I got them all at once from my sister, pretty much.
Case in point, her classic copy of NASCAR 99. I'm sure that was a family hit.
Yeah, I'm not to call, fake gamer girl or anything, but it was such a,
That's a head scratcher.
It was such a, PS1 to, be trendy. To
the game decided we're playing just like those autoplay menus back. I was waiting a second, and it was just like, no, we're doing this.
Wait, did it just go in?
Yeah, it was like, we're doing it. No,
this is demo mode. It's showing us something.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, old school games.
Yeah,
now it's got to show off what it has, in store.
All right, let's get into this. Hit a button so that it goes back to the... So, yeah, oh my gosh, I just remembered PlayStation loading screens, too.
No, not only that, viewers at home, at the end, there'll be some bonus content of Laura's home. It's a promise I've made for a long time. We'll get to that reveal at the end, but there's a specific reason, and it just warms my heart every goddamn time.
All right, so where is our
The game is the passport because she travels the world. She's very cultured.
Oh, okay. So Laura's home is like a training mode, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can. It actually might not be bad to start there. Because you can sort of refamiliarize yourself with the controls. I mean,
or in my case, familiarize, because I've never played this.
No, we're just going to go right in.
Okay, alright.
How bad could it be?
We're going cold turkey.
How bad could it be?
New game.
Yeah, at least you might have some, old muscle memory of this. I
don't know. If all of a sudden I start tasting Cheetos out of nowhere, then I'm either having a stroke or I'm remembering something.
So, we're in...
Strokes aren't funny. I'm not making light of stroke victims, just for the record. We know it's association.
Unless you're swimming, because there's a kind of move called the breaststroke, and that's kind of funny.
The butterfly stroke?
The butterfly's funny. I like the one on your back where you do the frog, and you're like, make a T. Now, kick like a frog.
The reverse frog stroke.
The reverse frog.
Is that what it is?
I don't
know.
I love that she always just starts in a cave. It doesn't matter what's happening. Just like, nah, dude, this is... Alright, so look around. Oh, alright. Left trigger pulls out a flare. Or L2. L2. Triggers don't exist yet, viewers at home. That's a new thing. I have to use the D-pad, for those of you following along, because this is a PS1 game, so the DualShock is not equipped. This is original disc, not a remake. Because we do things proper.
Yeah, we're playing on a PS2 because I was setting this up. I got the PS1 out, remembered that it had to, hook into your, through the cable cord, and was like, hell no. So we got the PS2 out instead.
So if you push L2 again, it'll throw your flare. That's
okay.
good to know.
Now,
triangle pulls out your guns. And... Alright, we'll figure out how to aim here in a second. I'm going through a lot of ammo. Or a lot of flares. X? Oh, okay. X shoots, I guess, just straight.
Okay.
O is your fun dive.
Okay.
Square jumps. And triangle puts your guns back away.
It's like a perfectly straight jump.
Alright.
So...
One more for the perfectly... She's a gymnast. She knows what she's doing.
From what people tell me, so it was N64 versus PlayStation at the time. And if Crash Bandicoot was Sony's Mario, then Tomb Raider would be Sony's Zelda.
Yes. An unpopular opinion, I know this is where everyone's going to tune out, but I like Tomb Raider far more than Zelda.
Well, of course you do. It's what you grew up with. Therefore, it's the best. Right?
I'm sorry. What? It's called Zelda, and then you're supposedly Link, they tell me, but...
Yeah, Zelda's just
there
what the legend
too,
is about.
But then she gets kidnapped like Peach. Meanwhile, we're all making fun of Peach, but for some reason, Zelda's cool.
Zelda doesn't get kidnapped as much as you think. Usually...
She's basically Daphne. Oh, I guess I can't grab that wall.
That's heresy.
Am I not doing this right? I know I can grab the ledge. It's only a matter of how.
Oh, this is going to be some riveting gameplay, I can tell. This is going to be a great pilot.
Oh, you have to hit X to catch... Okay.
Cool.
Viewers at home, sorry, we really need to get it together here.
Now, we want to play a lot of this. I won't, completely promise that we're going to get through an entire Let's Play, but we're going to play this and have fun, and keep going until we're not playing... Oh, that is a tiger.
A tiger! A tiger! A tiger! Oh, God.
Where is she?
Oh, God.
In China.
Yeah, we're in...
You can tell because there was the wall.
Yeah, and it's,
Because anything that happens in China needs an establishing shot of the wall. Otherwise, how would you know where you are?
That's true. I had a Chinese friend growing up named Dan, and on New Year's Eve, they made a giant goose, and it blew my mind because I was 7, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen this before in my life.
Sounds delicious.
But I'm super into it, yeah. First time I ever had a sleepover was at his house.
That's adorable.
It was.
That's adorable, I think.
How do I just not overjump that?
Yeah,
I don't understand. Do I just need to stand there and be jump
Is
forward?
there a short jump, or is it
Alright,
okay, now I know this isn't Zelda, but in a lot of Zelda games, what you do is you just run, and you don't hit a button to jump, and if you just run and go off the edge of something, it auto-jumps. I don't think that's what it is, but it's an idea.
I think if you played Breath of the Wild, then you'd have a really fun time.
Run? No.
Well, of course not. You didn't hit jump. I'm sorry. I
well, you made it sound like don't hit jump.
No, I did. I'm joshing you.
What if I just jump here? She has a great... Oh! Go to the gym, Laura.
She's jumping like 3 times her height. Let's give her some credit.
Yeah, I can only jump like 4 inches.
You kind of buy it when Mario does it, but when Laura does it, it seems pretty impressive. She's
really good. Before there was Simone Biles, there was Lara Croft. A national treasure.
National to the UK, I think. She's British, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, do you just maybe need to be back more when you jump so that you don't overshoot it?
Oh, you didn't even jump, girl! Alright. Now I remember why these games used to be so hard.
You can't give up already. We haven't made the first jump.
Are you sure you guys don't want to play Gex 3? That demo was cool.
There are tombs to be raided. Yeah, this is one of those... This isn't on an original Tomb Raider 2 disc either. This is one that has demos on it. Or maybe
the original one did too. Yeah, I had the original game and it had the demos.
Because this one
it was super trendy for some reason on the PS1 to have demos of other games coming up.
I figure it's not the original because this has a demo for Tomb Raider 3 on it.
I wish I hadn't used all my friends.
Can you just walk through there? Is that just like a cave?
No.
Okay.
I tried. No.
Laura, your jump is too powerful.
Well, even the action rolls didn't save me. Alright, there's gotta be a way. I know I'm supposed to go up through that hole, and there's like an obstacle here.
I think we just need to learn to jump.
Oh, I'm sorry, viewer. We're gonna edit this down. You're still gonna get the funny commentary, but we're gonna have to, like...
You're doing great so far.
We're gonna have to speed this up, because...
Now, the other reason why we were really excited to do this is because, Merry Christmas, I got a new Elgato capture card. It's much more impressive than my other ones, and I also got a... Alright, don't blow it.
That way.
Yeah!
You're doing
Step.
it.
Her steps are so big. That's one step. Step. Like, there's no room for error. If you angle wrong, it's over, boys.
This seems like it has, like, a high skill floor, but that you can get, like, really good at it.
Okay, that's slippery looking.
Like, I bet when you learn it, it's as natural as walking.
Does anything here look grabbable? Oh, that one.
Yeah. Oh, every time you jump, I'm like, holding my breath every time. Okay, alright, we have a heading.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we're converting this from AV straight into 1080p 60 frames per second HDMI.
Oh, I could just hit X to climb. I don't have to jump.
Oh. Good to know.
Okay, I guess I gotta do the other way.
I mean, if anybody says that this is boring, they're full of it, because you killed a tiger in, like, the first 2 minutes.
That's true. That was pretty,
I can see the game devs being
terrifying.
like, oh, is this beginning, like, too boring when you're just climbing out of the rocks? Throw a tiger in there.
Do I have to go, like, straight up over here? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, that looks like edge of map, kinda. Whoa. That was very cool, though.
Not a good time to double jump, though.
Do you have to jump back over to that side? Whoa!
Oh,
no! It's like a...
Oh, God!
Second tiger! Second tiger!
It had a family! It had a family! I feel terrible! Oh, God, I'm sorry!
You killed my wife! You suck!
Alright, well, let's just check to make sure there's no babies, because I don't want to have to shoot them by surprise.
We have our limits.
Alright, there's no children. It seems like everything's normal. We'll get out of We'll get out of here.
This is the perfect blind leading the blind, because I've never played this, and Dylan probably doesn't remember any of it.
Well, I mean...
No, you're doing good, man.
It's been 20 years, so... It's gonna come back eventually. I know there's a part where I get to drive a speedboat in either Venice or, like, Tuscany or something. No,
One of those
yeah,
Italian cities.
I think it's the canals of Venice.
That sounds the most exciting to me.
It is really cool. No. Frick! Wait, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, you're allowed to swear.
Oh, fuck. That's so liberating.
Fuck no, you're not allowed to swear. The shit is wrong with you.
What the shit?
We
Alright, we're gonna go underwater, we're gonna rinse our hair, clear our heads. Alright, let's go breathe again.
Like you're drowning?
I am drowning. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
No, she was holding her breath pretty well.
So-
You can hold your breath a long time in this game.
The most context I have for Tomb Raider's gameplay is, do you remember the show Spaced? It was a British sitcom.
Oh, I can't believe I missed
You don't have to listen to me, I'm more talking to the audience, but,
I remember that show.
yeah, it was a British sitcom, and there was one, in the one episode, the main guy, he's having, like, a really bad day. I think he interviews for a job and he doesn't get it or something like that, or...
Is he the guy from Shaun of the Dead?
He is the guy from Shaun of the Dead. He's, yeah.
Shaun.
I want to say Sean Penn, but I think that's the wrong Sean. That's the wrong Sean.
Isn't that the hot one, Sean?
I mean, in the
No,
eye of
that's the
beholder.
other Sean.
I'm so...
Thinking of Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
Oh yeah, Sean Bean.
See Bean?
Pens, beans, they're all down.
It looks like it would rhyme, but it doesn't.
It doesn't. Alright, I'm sorry. Go on.
That's fine.
Oh yeah,
But there's a part where he's playing Tomb Raider and his neighbor in the next apartment comes in. And it's just he's like swimming through an area and like drowning, and the neighbor, who's like this like pretentious artist who's never like seen normal movies or played video games, he's like, "Is this a game about drowning? That's so dark. Why would they make a game where you drown people?"
Oh my god, Laura, just run! That was the easy part, girl!
I feel like Laura's doing all the work here. You gotta step it up.
No, I'm sorry. That was a straight line. She misvectored, okay? She had the speed, she didn't have the vector. For the nerds at home, a vector is a straight line at a certain speed. It's physics
It needs
stuff.
direction and magnitude.
Yes. Magnitude meaning like an amount.
Yeah.
There's got to be a bunch of it.
So velocity is a vector. Force is a vector.
All right, now we're just definitely boring.
This is what happens when y'all. So eventually, it comes back around to engineering.
Do I have a shotgun?
Only the two of you.
I look like I have a shotgun.
Yeah, there's a shotgun over her shoulder.
How do I use my shotgun?
Do you think the shotgun's going to like propel you up this cliff wall?
I can shoot without looking. That's hot. Look at that. You just hold X down and it's just auto fire. Boom, boom.
Does this have infinite ammo?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's just before they even thought, oh man, people might care about ammo in games. They're like, look, she has guns.
I've played games way older than Tomb Raider that tracked ammo.
That's true. Yeah, no, silly me. That's a ridiculous statement.
I bet there was like.
Wow.
Maybe they were like playing it and they kept running out of ammo, and they were like, tracking ammo isn't fun. Let's just give her infinite ammo.
This first jump is so hard. I don't know why. It's just the timing on it is so specific. The newer Tomb Raiders are very technical, but it's easy to kind of follow where you have to go. The old ones, they were brutal puzzles because the physics of the actual controls was never that good until it hit the next gen, like the 360 and the PS3. Even the PS2 versions were kind of rough. I mean, Tomb Raider 3 is a little smoother, I gotta give it credit, but... No.
Huh. Dude, think about...
What? I mean, look at that! That's crazy!
Think about how good you're going to be at this by the time you get up this cliff wall, though. You're going to be a master. The game's like, you can't even play this game until you're really good at jumping and climbing.
I'm already half dead. I feel so...
Did you take fall damage?
Oh, yeah, and I got bit by a tiger a bunch.
Oh, yeah, but...
Tiger bites hurt, apparently. More than you would think. Alright, if I had fallen all the way down there again, that would have been upsetting. Girl.
Yeah, nothing embarrassing about this. It's fine. I'm gonna play some music over this. It's gonna be a good time.
You can't laugh at yourself. Ah! You're not making good content!
So this is an advantage of Let's Plays versus live streams. Because nobody has to see any of this. They're going to, because I'm going to show them. But if I wanted, I could spare you that embarrassment.
She won't even backflip for me.
I like the rawness.
Alright.
The authenticity of live streams.
Yeah, the immediacy is nice. That like people are commenting as you go, and you can respond to them while you're.
And if you fuck up, which is like
probably gonna happen.
Then it's like, well, you know what? We're all humans. We're all vulnerable.
I hit the button so many times. You heard that? That was like 7 pumps. Sorry, Allie.
See, if this was a live stream, people would be telling you what to do in the comments right now, and you could read them, and maybe there'd be some good advice, or maybe it could just make you really sad. You know, it's a.
Or you could turn on the no backseat gaming tag. Call it a day.
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double.
Gotta get up to that god darn ledge. Okay. Laura, girl, we're not doing something right. You need to work with me. Help me help you. Help me help you. Help me help you.
Wait, can you just walk? Okay, now.
No, it's too slippery.
I was about to say. So you need to get the Talon Trot from Bottles the Mole, and then you can go up steep inclines.
Okay, I understand a little bit better. It's sort of like a hold and release type feel. So maybe if I hold square, start running, and then release.
I feel like I'm watching like an AI, like slowly learning and like absorbing information. It's getting smarter.
No, I did bad.
Recalibrating.
Recalibration complete. Attempt 297.
Recalculate. Remember when GPS and stuff like that?
Yeah, they don't really do that anymore. They used to sound really passive aggressive when they said it too. Recalculating.
Oh my god. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Because I didn't make the turn you wanted. I'm sorry. I don't want to wait an extra 15 minutes on Main Street.
I'm following the road. Yeah, really. There's traffic. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know there's traffic.
Filthy wretch! You deserve that head wound.
that desperate jump.
Come on, Angelina Jolie is better than this. You're embarrassing both of us.
Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie plays her in movies, right?
Yeah.
She
She is the Tomb Raider.
She is the real world Lara Croft.
I'm so sorry, viewers.
Yeah, Dylan's feeling a little Lara off today.
Why in the world?
We're trying to get Lara aloft.
Oh my god, jump! You know what? O is working fine. Square seems to be working fine, but maybe it's just tricking me. Square. Back. Back, back, back. Run, square. Square, square. Square!
What is Square supposed to do? That's the jump?
It's jump, but she needs to running jump here.
So I guess you need to... Yeah. Like, as soon as she picks up any momentum, you gotta hit it so that you jump in time.
I mean, I did it so many times the same way, and it's just like, nope, different result.
I kind of get it, because it's like... When you press jump, she doesn't just jump. She like registers the command and then will do it the next time her feet are like in the right place.
Yeah.
It's a very like
reminds me of playing Crash on PS1. Not that I'm playing it, but we were talking about.
Yeah.
And see, now I think I have to jump to there so I can get the open window.
Yeah,
and I'm
you gotta
terrified.
Jump the other way across. That looks like a long jump. It's hard to jump. Oh! Yes! Yes!
Jump. Alright, people. We have an episode. Ladies and gentlemen.
We are not exaggerating
Tomb Raider.
when we say that is all the time we have for today.
Title credits. Final credits. And then some, like, wacky outro music. Like...